Hi there, my name is Kovu Kingsrod, and I kinda look like a ghost. That's what happens when you're Norwegian and you don't fake tan and you experience Norwegian winter. Your face just goes really pale because there's barely any sun at all. Anyway, so today I am going to talk about what gives life meaning. And yet again, I am going to talk about myself. No, but really, how I feel about it. I've talked a bit about this before my channel. Like, what gives life meaning? What is the point of life? Why are we alive? But today I'm gonna share my new and updated thoughts, which aren't really all that original. They're kind of the same. But I do want to talk about it, so yeah, anyway. On my second, or this is technically my second channel, on my first channel, my main channel, I did upload a video the other day, which was kind of sad. I didn't mean it to be sad. I was just kind of like speaking my mind, but I really regret not including something like, oh, but like, if you feel this way, you're not alone, which I kind of did say, but I should have said something like, us outcasts should stick together, and there's nothing wrong with being an introvert and being shy, and you have no reason to be anxious because it's all in your head. Or I should have given some advice and said something inspirational like that, right? And I regret not doing that. I don't want to put out lots of negativity. But anyway, in that video, I did mention that, I broke my foot a while back, 2 months ago actually, and I had booked an appointment for testosterone the 5th of February, which is on Monday, the coming Monday. And I was really looking forward to that, obviously, but then I got the news that I may have to cancel that because I may have to have surgery on my foot to help it grow. Um, which means that I wouldn't be able to start testosterone until my foot was fully healed from the surgery. I have these things in my mouth. I just ate bread and that's actually a lie. I didn't eat bread. I had crackers, carbohydrates. Anyway, so yeah, so I got those news and that I wouldn't be able to start maybe, possibly for months. And I got really upset and I was like, shoot, I didn't really care that much about the surgery. I mean, I was scared because I've never had surgery before. But I thought like the thing that I was thinking about was testosterone and having to put that off even longer. So I was really down, like really, really, really down. And I already felt really down. Uh, and then I felt really down. But then I went to the hospital the other day, and they told me that I don't need to have surgery. My foot is growing fine by itself, and I am then most likely starting testosterone on Monday, which is absolutely insane, and I cannot believe it. And like I thought about it a lot, right? But then I stopped thinking about it because I was like, no, I don't want to keep thinking about it because I just got the news that I may not start testosterone in months and months. So I don't want to think about it because then they'll just get my hopes up. Then I get the news like 6 days before I start testosterone that, yeah, you'll probably start testosterone in 6 days. And then it all comes crashing down on me and I'm like, what? Oh my god. I'm not saying that I'm going to put it off for even longer because I'm like, not ready or something like that. I am ready. Like, I am ready to go. Let's fucking go. Sorry, I did not mean to swear. Pardon my French. But, like, I can't do this any longer. And that's not even a joke. Like, that's not even, like, the kind of sound like, can't do this anymore. No, genuinely, I can't do this any longer. I know that if I would have to have surgery and put off tea, then I would just have to deal with it. But I feel like I can't deal with it. So that's why I express that. I need it. I need it when I can have it. And that's apparently in 6 days. Anyway, so that's something that I'm really looking forward to. But I'm struggling with life, feeling like pointless and stuff. and that's something that I genuinely really struggle with, and that's very like deep in me. That's like a very like a feeling that has manifested in my body as like physical sensation. Like I can even feel it physically, so it's like very real to me. Um, like bad butterflies in my chest sometimes, like my body, it feels really bad, and my head feels heavy, but at the same time it feels like I'm floating, and it's just a weird thing. Anyway, that's something that I already deal with and struggle with a lot. But now I have this testosterone thing to look forward to. And for the past 3 years, even when like life has seemed pointless and stuff, that's what I've been working towards, and that's what I've been looking forward to, and I've been fighting for 3 years. Technically, my life for 3 years has been centered around this idea that one day I'm gonna get to this point where I would start testosterone. And 3 years, people, that's a long time, right? Like, geez, but then I'm starting testosterone in 6 days. There's a lot of hype, but then what happens? It's not like something's magically gonna happen. I'm starting on a low dose, so not a lot is gonna happen right away. Not a lot would happen anyway. And I get to that point I've looked forward to for so long and been fighting for, and then I'm there. And then what? I'll have to keep living my life as normal. I'll have to keep going to school. And then after, like, say, 3 or 4 months, I will hear my voice maybe gradually change a bit. Maybe I'll feel a bit differently. I'll feel a bit different, like my emotions, and then gradually things will change. But I will keep, like, I have to keep living my life just as I did before. Hopefully, eventually, I will get more confident and be more social and stuff. But like, nothing's gonna happen. Like I will keep having to like revise for exams, uh feel lonely. Maybe I'll like feel again confident to be more social, but like my life will be the same. You know? Like that's really weird to think about. I know that in the start I will be absolutely obsessed with it and I'll try every single day to like see changes and I'll be like, oh my god, this is my voice 2 days on two. Like, you know. Or I'll just think, or try and forget about it and just like not expect much in case I get like disappointed or impatient, something like that. But then, especially then, if I think that way about it, like I won't feel any differently. My life will be just the same. And what I'm hoping for is that like after a while, testosterone will get rid of or cure me for a lot of the sadness and like I guess you can call it depression and anxiety that I feel. And I will start to feel like life isn't completely pointless again. But I don't want to rely on testosterone as this miracle cure. And I'll probably I kind of need to get a new therapist anyway, or something to like. It's nice to have that follow up when I start T because there will be emotional changes. That's what my last therapist told me, who hasn't texted me back in like 2.5. No, not that much. A bit over 2 months. um, yeah. But like, yeah. What about when I get to that point? And then also, like, maybe then I'll be like, oh, top surgery will be the next thing. And then what? I don't really want bottom surgery. So, like, after top surgery and hormones, what's left to do? Like, what else? Like, what's left to focus on? Like, I feel like the next thing to focus on and to work towards, it will be so like it will feel so small, and I really easily procrastinate and get demotivated. So with like testosterone and top surgery and just transition in general, that as something to work towards, this force that like keeps me going and this like driving force or whatever, that's really effective because it's something that I need in my life. It feels like a life necessity, not just something that I want. I need it. So, for example, if my next goal would be to kind of degree or whatever in something, say like in psychology, um, that's not a necessity. And then I feel like I could so easily be like, oh no, life is pointless, and I can fall into that hole again. And then I will be like, it's not a real goal, like, it doesn't matter, like, why am I doing this? There's no point anyway. And I'm really scared that I will really feel that then once I have hit these milestones, in a way, and I've reached these goals. I hope that my old therapist was right in that testosterone and transitioning will open my eyes a bit more. That right now I can't really see everything. My vision is kind of like limited, like the amount I can see. Say like without testosterone now, my pre-T self and pre-top surgery self, I like there's these like okay, my hands represent um like me being pretty and everything, causing me to feel very anxious and insecure and unconfident, and I have a lot of issues and a lot of darkness in me. Um, so that's what my hands represent, and they kind of like this. So like I can't see, I can't. I'm like a pig. I can't see the sky. Is that true that pigs can't see the sky? Anyway, I can't see the sky and I can't see well, let's say I can see the ground because I'm. Oh shoot! I'm glad you couldn't see that. Some snot came out, but let's say I can see the ground because I've hit rock bottom before. Anyway, like this, right? Yeah, I can only see down. Which is a lot of sadness, right? And I can't see up. I can't see the sides either. I can only see down. The ones, a lot of the anxiety and darkness and sadness and stuff goes away, which is hopefully what testosterone will help do. It will open up, and I can see there is a point to life. There is a valid point to life. Or, well, not really, but the points, the meaning, like I create my own meaning and point to being alive, and then I can see, you know what? Maybe my point to being alive won't change the world, but it changes my world, and that's enough. But even now, if my point to being alive did change the world, I would probably still be like, oh no, it's so like stupid because we're all gonna die anyway. See, this is my mind. It gets really dark. It's really not good. But I just hope that one day I will be able to be like, you know what? I want to be happy, because when I feel happy, I genuinely feel happy. I don't just feel happy for a brief moment and then my mind goes back to thinking that life is pointless, there's no point to being alive. I will genuinely feel happy, and when I'm bored, I won't get suicidal. Like, even when I'm bored and I have nothing to do, I feel motivated to do something instead of, like, as a result of lack of distractions because I'm bored, I will feel like there's no reason to be alive other than, sorry, people being fond of me or whatever, which is a totally different video. How angry I am about being entangled in this mess of the emotions that people care about me, which just has to be caught, which is a good thing, because if that wasn't there, then my times of darkness would not have ended well, because there wouldn't really been anything holding me back. Maybe this is so dark. Oh my god, I'm genuinely so sorry, but it's just like I'm really not trying. Trigger warning. That's too late to say now. Suicide. Um, I hope if you're sensitive to that, you clicked off this video. And I'm not saying that there is no. I'm not trying to. I don't want to send you and give you that idea that you should feel like life is pointless, because you shouldn't. It's my mind which is not doing good things. But sadly, I think there's many of you guys who can relate, because I attract people who are like me, I guess. I'm not saying that life is pointless, it's just that my mind makes me feel like it is. And I'm really scared that since I'm already struggling with this, and testosterone is the only thing and transitioning in general is the only thing that's keeping me going so far, then after that, there will be nothing to keep me going. The goals that I will try and set, they will seem pointless. Everything will feel pointless. I will have nothing to work towards because I don't see my goals as valid, that they're stupid, and then my whole world will just crumble and fall. And then I hope no one will be surprised if I do something. That's again really, really dark. I'm sorry. Um, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. That's kind of a fair of mine because I'm already struggling with this and I'm scared that I'm going to struggle even more. But hopefully, my old therapist is right because even though he's not texting me back, he's a really great man and is really good at his job. And uh, I hope he's right in that I just can't see clearly right now. My vision is very limited, but once I start on tea and feel a bit better in general, things will open up and I will be like, oh my god, life isn't as pointless and sad as I thought it was. So yeah, that's my little video for you today. I hope you liked it, I guess. I'm sorry, it was really sad. But yeah, I'm gonna go do something. I don't know what. I'm really bored, which is not a good thing. But I also have like 1,000 exams to revise for, so yeah. But I hope you're having a good day, a good week. Um. Oh, also, I'm just gonna mention. When I do start tea, not a lot of changes will happen right away. So I don't think I will make like monthly updates on my main channel, but I will probably make a few more updates on here. So like, you guys are special. You get to see my thoughts. See my thoughts. You can't visually actually see my thoughts because yeah, you wouldn't want to see that. It's not pretty. I'm kidding, not really. But yeah, just so you know, so that's gonna be interesting. But yeah, did I already say stay safe and hydrated and full of awesome food? Because if so, or if not so, if so not, if not, there you go. So take care. Okay, I love you a lot, and thank you for listening to my really weird rambles. Bye. That's weird. Bye.